Hey everyone, so this message will be played at the beginning of my next few reaction videos. Basically, I just want to say is I kind of solved, or at least WBTV is figuring out their whole blockage situation. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to link the video in the description. But it seems like I'll be able to react again. However, if this video happens to be blocked soon, don't worry. In the next 5 or 24 hours, it'll be back up. Just wanted to say that. Okay, let's get on to the video. Flash is back, everybody. It's been like 3 weeks or so, maybe 4. Has it been like a month? It feels like it's been a very long time. But it's been renewed for season 5, if you haven't heard. Just like every other Arrowverse show, which is very exciting. What the hell is happening? Are we about to have like a 24 hours ago situation? Ew! I already hate it. That's real, no. Oh, this is a simulation. Cool, cool.
We can take it to Washington. Would be the DC Comics. No, Ralph.
Here's one thing I'm very not excited about. Nervous. One of the 2, 3. I'm nervous that Harry's gonna die. I'm nervous that Harry's gonna go bad. If they do that, I'll be pissed off. Oh! Breacher! Hi!
I've never felt more rejuvenated and ready to realize our dream.
Oh! He needs a new body. And is Marley still under the tears?
My mind is being affected as well.
Oh, Marley's. I don't know what I want from this. I don't know what I want to happen to those two, because when we saw them when we saw their origin story. But as I was saying, okay, so he directed this episode. There's no way he would just be in it to be in it. Oh, hello, Janet Petty. I had to look at my notes for a half second there to figure out what she was doing, or what her name was. Can make something float or fly. Interesting. As I was saying, I don't know what I want, because I saw the origin story with DeVoe and Marlise, and I really like them together as a couple. All that for, you know, it's a nice crown, but still, all that for. Oh, oh, he didn't do anything. Oh man, I just love how he's in it. It's so cool. I'm pretty sure the other guy is someone, I'm just not sure who. When did Cisco take that picture? I'm pretty sure the actress who plays Gypsy is on another show. Or it's like a regular on another show. That's probably why we haven't seen her in a while. But I like how they're still together.
He can't blast because he's getting older.
Powers like yours requires a lot of energy. When that energy starts to dwindle.
Oh wow. Don't drink that. Oh no! She's gonna find out. Oh, it's that guy.
Your worst nightmare.
Oh my god! She can just float. She can make things float. Oh, yep.
I just want to get down from here as soon as possible.
Barry's still floating.
Why are you joking right now? I mean, seriously.
When is he not joking?
Feelings of love.
Oh man. DeVoe, you messed up very badly.
Your fix is as simple as taking one of these little pink pills. Blue pills. Right there.
What is it? Cisco, you just dug yourself deeper inside of a hole.
You do realize you're just making this worse.
Yes, yeah. That worked!
That's kind of the point.
No, you didn't say that.
Oh, wait, never mind, just kidding.
See, I call it my getaway car.
She's fun. Oh my. No. See, Cisco, you just dug yourself.
Please, remember.
Is she recording a message for her? She's such a good actress.
Already exists.
What?
Please don't forget.
Holy shit! How long has this been going on? Jesus. That's so fucked. Well, remember when I said that I really liked their backstory? I did really like their backstory, but Clifford DeBow has lost his shit! I instantly was like, we've seen this set before. We have, I think it was used in a Supergirl episode. But I have to not think about that. Really? Are you dumb?
There's no need for that.
This is Central City. Oh, that's so cool. Yes, Ralph, grab him. Improvise if you need to. On your feet. Gonna be a little bit more difficult to take off. Yeah, trust Ralph. Make yourself like a big, like a catcher. A whoopee cushion!
Ralph, didn't he taught Barry Allen, superhero extraordinaire, a lesson? What could this mean?
Means you're a great hero. And you make this team better by being on it.
The circle is now complete.
Let's hope he doesn't die!
I want to see my daughter more. Work with her. Together, you and Cynthia.
Are they trying to
unstoppable
write him out?
I never felt more rejuvenated and ready to realize.
How many times has she done this?
The added combination of dark matter
This
and
loop.
all our subject matter
Does she do?
is overwhelming.
Does she
body.
just cough to what?
At the present adjustment.
It just happens until he can get her to do. What are you doing? What are you? Get ready for a rant, y'all, because it's about to happen.
Good evening, Dr. Wells. It's been 1,078 days since we last spoke. How can I be of service?
Hello, idiot. A lot has changed since then.
Okay, so I said that we're going to have a rant, and we're going to have a bit of a rant. So I'm going to put the recap off just for a little bit until I get all my emotions out that I want to get out. Now, okay, so Harry is my favorite character. He is. He's always been my favorite character ever since he got introduced in season 2. I've always, it's not even necessarily Harry, it's just Harrison Wells, whatever version, is my favorite character because I love Tom Cavanaugh and I think he does an excellent job. I think he's one of the best actors that is on TV at the moment, or, you know, in general. It's just, here's my thing. Harry is good. He's good. There's moments when he falls into darkness, but he always comes back out. And seeing that at the very end and having my fears, you know, with last week's, or not last week's episode, a couple weeks episodes ago, with the thinking cap and using dark matter and it's going to affect his brain and blah, 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 blah. It sucks. It honestly sucks. I'm pissed off about it. I think this is just, I don't know. If you wanted an evil Harrison Wells, just bring back Thawne. Because we know that he has his face at the moment because of the crossover. Just don't mess with Harry. I really hope that they're, like, he's maybe gonna go evil for a little bit and then they're gonna bring him back off the edge. It just, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. Especially with the episode literally before, the one before he decided the thinking cap idea, he had this heart-to-heart with Jesse about his dead wife, and and it was really emotional and cool, and then he had like and then he was like, you know, talking with Caitlyn and all this stuff. I just don't understand what happened where he's like, you know what, I'm gonna decide to like go outside the lines a little bit. I don't know. I'm just disappointed. I'm very disappointed with what they're doing with this character. It's interesting, you know, but I just feel like if they make him evil, what's the point of all the character development he's been through for the past like 3 years? It just doesn't make any sense. If any of you have thoughts on this situation and want to let me know what you're thinking about everything, just let me know, because obviously I hate it. Anyway, I don't want to get negative because I hate being negative in my reviews. It's just something I need to talk about and something I need to get off my chest, because there are certain things in these Arrowverse shows that I hate, and this is one of them. So I just had to get that out there. Very beginning of the episode, we had a simulation running whenever Ralph and Barry were trying to figure out how to get DeVoe, and it wasn't really working because Ralph kept improvising and wasn't really following Barry's plan, and that kind of created a conflict between the two of them this entire episode. And then we had our introduction to the 11th bus meta, Janet Petty. That's one of the alias that she used, Helium. We didn't really get a name. We never got a name. I'm just going to call her Helium because that's what she can do. She can take cases or basically anything and make them float. Then we also had Harry's thinking cap this episode, and I kind of already talked about that, so I'm going to skip over the Harry stuff for now. And we also had a return of Breacher. He is in need of help because his powers stopped working when he was fighting vampires, and as Caitlyn and Cisco were running tests, it turns out that it's nothing really. He has an excellent health condition. It's just the fact that he's getting old and the powers are starting to dissipate. It's kind of like what we saw with Jay Garrick in episode Flash Time. It seems to be happening, which is crazy, you know, but I like how you don't just have powers until you're 90 years old. You know what I mean? It's nice to see that eventually powers don't last forever, and this isn't an always constant in your life. There was also, I think, one of the most interesting pieces of this episode was the Marlise and DeVoe stuff. Marlise is, well, first off, the actress who plays Marlise just kills it every single time she's on screen. I want her to be a part of the show forever just because of just how amazing she is. But DeVoe, you know, he started to cough and everything like that, and his body is starting to give out on him. You know, it's been a minute, so you need to get a new body. And Marlise is trying to figure out a way to enhance the chair, blah, 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 make the body last longer. And that's when she knocks over her drink and discovers that the Weeper's tears are in her drink, and she realizes, oh my god, you know, he's basically brainwashing me. So I make a video saying you need to get out, you need to escape, and she puts it at new lemonade recipe or something along those lines. And it turns out that already had a name, and she's already made a video, and this has already happened. I wonder how many, like when she's asked how many times she's been through this, it must have been a lot, because I don't know, it's been, I guess I'm gonna go with, you know, how dates are set in real life. It's been a couple weeks, you know. This could have been happening every single day for her. I couldn't even imagine. But my whole thing is everyone, because basically everyone has thought this theory, is Marlise eventually going to escape, help Team Flash to take down her husband? That's my guess. I guess you could say, like their relationship. I wish that, I don't know. I wonder if, I don't know. I'm very scared for her because I don't want her to die, but we'll see what happens. And then we had the first initial fight between the Helium girl and Barry, because Barry benched Ralph because he kept making a joke out of everything. And whenever Ralph was Joe, that was so freaking funny. But Helium, I'm calling her Helium, I said that already, but Helium, I liked her. I like the actress who played her. I think she did a really good job as the meta of the week, and whenever she had like the getaway car coming down, I thought that was very smart. but that led to Barry having to run to save the guy and her getting away. And then we had round 2, whenever Ralph and Barry had a heart-to-heart about Ralph's dad leaving when he was 10, and he basically deflects with jokes. And then we had Ralph improvise whenever they were doing their round 2 fight, and he made himself a giant whoopee cushion as Barry was falling down and caught him, and that's that. I'm wondering, are they trying to write out Cisco? Like, is the actor wanting to leave? Because that seemed like an out whenever they were talking, whenever Breacher offered him the position of being Breacher and spending time with Gypsy. I don't know what I would do if Cisco left the show. If Cisco, okay, here's another thing adding to the Harry rant. If Cisco left the show, which I don't think is going to happen, but it kind of seemed like that in that moment. If Cisco left the show, they're really, oh my god, wow, you're really being annoying, aren't you? Sorry, there's a car outside. You can't just have, Iris really doesn't know anything about the tech stuff and the science stuff at all. Caitlin is she's just one person. You know, Joe doesn't really know anything. Ralph doesn't really know anything about that. Barry, he's not as smart as Cisco. And then you're gonna get rid of Harry also. Who's gonna help Caitlin? Caitlin's gonna be like, I can't do this all by myself, you know? I'm sure she's capable, but it's a lot to handle. It's my whole thing is, if they make Harry evil and they decide to write Cisco out, what the hell's gonna happen to Team Flash? I don't know. I already talked about the ending because in the beginning of this review portion, so thank you all for watching, and if you want to see my previous reaction, all you have to do is click the link in the description. As always, I will see you next time.